Dr. Mashalkar sir, I am reminded of your very wonderful words when you were the Director General of the NCL. You said science for society was one word, and the second was Panchasheel. I still remember you have been saying all the time the child-centered education, etc. Today you gave a new vision, and for the first time, possibly, Mr. Rangnekar Saab, I listened to you on the new education policy of what India has done by Mr. Kasturi Rangan. Mashalkar sir, we have been together for last 30 years or so. But still, I would like to really request you to really tell me exactly that in the education system, I sincerely feel that when you know that we have got that big dome and the Sant Dhaneshwara to Albert Einstein, how to develop the positive mindset instead of the destructive mindset. In our whole education system, whatever universities of the whole world where you have been teaching, we have been trying to educate and train the brain and the intellect. But do you feel that the mindset has been neglected? Because unless you have a positive mindset and not the destructive mindset, with the presently when we are passing through this coronavirus or the COVID, which gave a command and the entire world is locked down. And you know yourself for now, last 9 months or so, every one of us, I myself and you yourself, we have been locked down in our houses. We don't know the future, but somebody said, or you only said, or Vijay Bhatkar said the other day, that the time is such that it may be more horrifying, even hereafter, if the Security Council members, like the great nations who are having the rat race, the power game of developing the biological, chemical, and all other destructive weapons. And when and how they will explode, we don't know. In Indian language, Bhasmasura असं म्हणतात त्याला. भस्मासुरासारखं जर हे घडलं एखाद्या वेळेस तर या जगाचं काय होईल असा विषय होतो. तर मला असं वाटतं की नॅशनल एज्युकेशन पॉलिसीमध्ये स्पेशली we have laid emphasis on the very other component instead of scientific component. The spiritual component has been embodied. And now the Dr. Penrose, the Dr. Schrodinger, you know it very well. I'm not telling anything new for you. But when they have been telling that we should have the schools of consciousness, the schools of reality, the school to understand what is the mind, what is the chemistry of mind. So many questions are there, and to my mind hereafter, the education system will have to, whether it is Stanford or Oxford or any university of the world, or the World Peace University, what we have been trying to run, I think, sir, there is a need to have a component like how to educate and train and understand the mind and develop a positive mindset, not the destructive one, what the Security Council members are doing today. And this is the biggest challenge for us in the 21st century. We may have to change the very education system itself, along with your all other scientific developments, which is fascinating. It's beyond imagination. You just click. We are sitting on a web just now. There's a Google or a Facebook or any other system. It has been proved. And all these greatest scientists of the world, when Penrose say that now the time has come when we should start the schools of consciousness, schools of reality, to understand the other component of the life, the body and the brain, the soul and the mind. And the mind has been neglected, and possibly even Samarth Ramdas Dasbodh is considered to be a religious book. I have a feeling, sincere feeling, that the time has come. The yoga, the meditation, the meaning of what India has been talking for the Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti, these are some of the words, not religious words. They are not religious at all. They are very, very scientific. This is a truth. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. The truth is one and only one. And when Sant Dhaneshwara says that the entire universe is a manifestation of pure intelligence and consciousness, it speaks about the ultimate truth, the ultimate reality. I think, sir, we have to really present this in an appropriate manner and possibly try to educate our students in the next century so that they do not become more destructive, and possibly we may have to face the horrifying situation hereafter. Who knows what type of pandemic comes again in the next year or next 10, 20 years after. And we may have serious problems too. So how to change the mindset is the main issue, and it has to be a part and parcel of our education system. That's my personal feeling. Let us not have a confusion. Spirituality and science are the same two sides of the same thing, the truth. So basically, we should not consider that the spirituality is something different and science is something different. Both these components, they represent ultimately the reality, the consciousness, the truth. That's my personal feeling, sir. We look forward for your guidance here after some time. And we meet again. I'm grateful to you, sir.
No, not. Thank you very much. I'll just take 1 minute and read out something that I wrote recently on the same subject that we are talking about. It will take just 1 minute. I just read out. When the famous Time magazine chose the person of the 20th century, it was Albert Einstein, perhaps one of the greatest scientists ever. And he had the following to say: everyone who is seriously involved in the pursuit of science becomes convinced that a spirit is manifest in the laws of the universe, a spirit vastly superior to that of a man, and one in the face of which we, our modest powers, must feel humble. The greatest scientist ever said this. But Einstein himself revered Mahatma Gandhi and had said about Mahatma Gandhi, generations to come will scarce believe that such a one as this ever-inflation blood walked upon this earth. All right? So that's what he said about Mahatma Gandhi. But Mahatma Gandhi said himself, if both science and spirituality go hand in hand, then one can create heaven on the holy earth. So both Einstein and Mahatma Gandhi believed that science and spirituality must go together. We don't require sort of further persuasion. As simple as that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.